One YouTuber decided to just lay it all out from Vietnam, as it turns out. Apparently, those pinko bastards decided to discover capitalism. Female YouTuber shares how women extort money from men through dating apps. Because this is in Vietnamese, it's basically transcribed here.
All right.
So at the beginning of the video, she shared, actually, many people wonder how they can afford daily life without having a job living in Hanoi for so many years. There's a way to earn money through dating apps. Next, Kay shares the way she's earned money without going to work for a long time. I will set up an account on a dating app called Tinder, create detailed and humorous descriptions to attract the attention of people with money and education. Kay claims that this money-making depends mainly on the brains, not the beauty. Not really. You may have thought it up, but your looks are what are gonna get dudes to.
That's right. Well, we'll see what's up.
So she made an appointment to meet male subjects in real life. At the end of the date, I tend to tell the person if I can take you home. And another way is to go home alone, and tell them they don't have cash here. I can give you 200,000 VND for a taxi ride. Now, VND is the unit of currency in Vietnam. It's called the dong. That's right. The Vietnamese trade in dongs. Figuratively and literally, I'm sure.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I did decide to look it up. 500,000 dongs is a good night for Pop's ex. Sorry. It's about $20 American. Is all that is.
A day. $20 a day.
$20 in a day. Yeah, I have no idea how much weight the American dollar carries in Vietnam, but whatever. Yeah. How many dongs can I get for $1?
All right. So she meets these people and asks them to pay for her taxi ride home. Okay.
I will transfer the money back. Often meet male friends who are very nice, so no one asks me to wire the money back when they give me the money directly to take a taxi home. Usually I earn, see, now that should be in quotes, between 200,000 and 500,000 dongs a day. If I meet one person a day, I earn a few million a month. If I meet a lot of people, I have a lot of money. She goes on to share a harder job to earn money through dating apps, writing profiles for other people and showing them how to flirt. This girl will use the guy's accounts asking for help and flirting on her behalf. When the effect is achieved, she's sent to the flowers, which is a delicious food that Kay thinks should be eaten up to the whole face. This is a really weird, this might have been like translated.
I think it was.
Because some of it's a little fucked up. The following is an amount of money that Kay earned thinks is falling from the sky. I have a date with a guy in a cafe. He's late, so I say that every minute he's late is 100,000 dongs.
Wow.
That person, and that is everything. That person is fine. He was 30 minutes late, so he had to give me 3 million dong. Well, good for him. At the end of the day, they even said that if I go with you, I will get more money than that, but I'm stupid. I only need to take 3 million dong. I'll run away with the money.
Oh my God.
It's hard to even understand, but I wanted to go through this just because.
Well, I mean,
the dong.
Like, the dong thing is hilarious.
Smart, but self-proclaimed wise and clever. See, self-proclaiming yourself wise and clever is kind of like Bruce Jenner calling himself a chick.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you can feel it with your whole heart, but we all know the truth. You're just a money-grubbing slewer. Wow.
They put everything in there. 27
years old, works at the District 12, District 10, whatever, Ho Chi Minh City. I don't understand how this girl can make such content. Hearing her coherent expression makes me see that she's a smart person. Why not use that to find a better job?
Yeah.
Because that's real work. That's why.
Yeah. Well.
And modern women are not about real work.
No. I mean, it's one thing if you want to be smart and work a side hustle. I mean,
yeah, that's fine.
They got you, but if your side hustle is the only thing you're doing,
yep,
that's a problem.
Bad news bears, man. This is why I tell people stay off the fucking dating apps, because this is what you're going to run into. You're going to run into people who are either catfishing you.
Yep.
They're going to pay somebody else to write their profile and throw that shit out there. Oh man. Between that and the catfishing alone, I mean, is it worth it? And then there's the VDA of
Well,
course.
like I started the internet dating thing early on, like I think I started like in 2007-ish, while my divorce was just as soon as my divorce was finalized,
Yeah.
and it's literally, I mean, it was great in the beginning,
Hmm.
but after about 5 or 6 years on there, the quality of the women just went absolutely into the toilet. It wasn't even worth it.
No, it's not.
I'd be like, yeah, no.
There's some big brain individuals like
Oh.
this Vietnamese chick, huh?
And well, there was
They just want their 500,000 dongs.
well, well, there was one woman who was an immigrant from the country of India.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she was
Did the
married.
red dot light up when the coffee
No,
was
no,
ready?
she didn't. She
Okay.
wasn't like she didn't have the dot or anything. She
I'm
got
just asking.
divorced, and she's like trying to shop for another husband, I guess,
Naturally.
with a severely depleted assets. Yeah.
Yeah,
that didn't
Indian
work
women
out.
are gorgeous when they're younger,
Mm-hmm.
but no one, and I repeat, no one hits the wall like Indian women.
Oh, wow. There's some Mexican women. They're great when they're young, but oh my God.
Oh, I did my first Indian wedding I ever did. I mean, you want to talk about the necessity of recounting the mother.
Oof.
I mean, the bride was, she was not gorgeous or anything. She was pretty.
She's okay.
No, she's just fine to look at.
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
mom looked like a melanated Skeletor. Like, I don't even know
Oh my.
how to describe it.
Wow.
It was bad.
Wow. Oh my. All right.
Woo.
That's bad.
It is. It's bad. Just like, manipulating men for money is bad.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Tran or whatever the hell her name, Kay is what she went on to, the Vietnamese chick, and her 500 dongs in her pocket, or 3 million dongs.
Mm.
She's not the only big brain out there running around giving women advice or trying to deflect responsibility.
Oh, here we go.
I was publicly humiliated today, and I am begging you guys to teach your children to be respectful and considerate of other people. So I was at Target earlier this morning, and this mom and her son were walking behind me. Her son was maybe 3 or 4 years old, definitely old enough to know better than to do what he did to me. So I'm walking down the aisle, minding my own business, and this kid out of nowhere goes, "Somebody stinks. Somebody smells like doo-doo." And listen, I don't wipe my so I knew he was talking about me. Like, I know I smell like doo-doo. But
oh my God.
pheromones are natural, and I hate that we as a society have shamed other people for having natural body odors.
You smell
We need
like
to normalize this. No other animal worries about how they smell, so why are we worried about it? Anyway, I thought it was really
Because we have
disrespectful, but I wasn't
consciousness.
going to say anything until this kid gets closer to me, and he smells me, and he goes, "Mommy, I think it's this lady." First of all, I am not a lady. I'm not a lady, and he should not be assuming my gender. Second of all, mind your business. You are in my personal space.
Please tell me this is fake.
And you're saying something that you know is going to embarrass me out loud.
Fuck off.
And I know he knows better. I have a newborn, and they have never said anything like this. They already know not to say anything. If they don't have anything nice to say, they're not going to say anything at all. And so I just think it's ridiculous. At 3 or 4 years old, this kid doesn't know any better than to just keep his mouth shut.
Shut up. All right. First of all,
children's honesty is one of the most beautiful things about them.
I can't tell you how many times I'd be with my daughters at the checkout line, and they'd be like pointing stuff out and be like, yeah. I never like yelled at them or anything. Some of the times it was embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I'd be like, I look at them, I'm like,
I'm over here like suppressing a lump of vomit because I'm thinking to myself, this woman doesn't wipe her ass.
Yeah.
And she has a newborn. So somebody was paid to hang out between this woman's unwashed crack at close range, staring at it, waiting for the biggest turd she's ever dropped to come out.
Now, first of all, in regards to like body smells, all right,
my mouth is watering
I
in a
can't
bad
tell
way.
you how many times they'd be like, "Hey, Sergeant Pop, go get those such and such soldiers out of the female barracks. And I'd be like, no.
Oh,
What? Do you know? Have you ever been there? Do you have any idea how much it smells?
oh.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
I mean, what if she doesn't wipe her kid's ass?
Yeah.
It's a newborn. Could wind up with gangrene of the anus.
Yeah. You can wind up with anal ease.
Anal ease indeed.
Oh my
God.
God. That's just terrible.
This woman and people like her, they need Jesus. That's what they need.
Yeah, I
Oh, I love this. There he is. This is so damn clever. I wish I had that. A little hoverboard underneath out there. He's with you.
Dude, that is awesome.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.